Welcome to the NNN Show. I'm your host, Chris Tysis, and we're here to talk about, again, mental illness. 2 episodes in a row. I'm not feeling it too. And we're talking about, are you okay? The Are You Okay Day that we've actually done another video on about. Or about, asking the question to people, are you okay for mental illness issues and things like that? And basically the 4 steps are, asking, are you okay? And step 2 is listening to them and their problems and issues. And then number 3, encourage action. And number 4, check in later on. I'm not a really big fan of the actual day because it feels a bit tokenistic. Once a year, people go in and say, are you okay? Are you fine? Are you doing all right? You good? You good? And, man. And the biggest thing people need to realize is not about saying, are you okay? But the question is, are you prepared for the answer? And I don't think most people are, because the answer might be quite dark and quite serious. And I think that people who ask the question are mostly not prepared to know what the answer may be. They don't know what to say. They just sort of go, oh, that's sad to hear. And they don't really do anything. The steps are encourage action, and it would just sound really generic going, you should go and see someone about that, counseling, things like that. And I don't think it really works from that point of view. The other thing is the poor funding of services. Our mental health system is quite poor in Australia. And by, oddly enough, encouraging all these people to go get help and things like that, which they should, then they discover that the mental health system is quite bad and they don't get the support that they need, and they just brings them down even further to sort of, give them that hope and then go, oops, sorry, we don't have the resources and the funding to support these increases and all this sort of thing. And even things like, I could be entitled to 10 appointments with a shrink or with a psychologist. But then you worry about, what if I need more than 10 and you can't afford more than that? So there's just so many problems with mental illness issues here in Australia. And that's the nuts and bolts of what I don't like. Are you okay day? I just think it's not that great. And I don't think it really helps a lot. I think it's a bit insulting to people with mental illness such as myself and others. Yes, it's good to bring about awareness and things like that, but I don't think it really leads to any practical changes, and that's what we need to do. Better funding for it. That's what you got to do. That's the conversation that we need to have as well. So, yes, that's pretty much all I've got to say. This is, I guess, a pretty short NNN show, but sometimes they are, sometimes they're long. And that's why I think it's a bit of a joke and I don't really partake in it. So that's all I'm going to say on the topic. If you have any thoughts about the Mental Health Day, do comment. And yes, because I don't think many people are prepared for that answer. And poor funding in Australia, it's a bit pointless. I'll see you next time.